you're coming to terms with it, so... Oh, it's connecting. I think we're good. Alright. And we are good. So this kind of pops me right into the menu after doing like the loading screens. But this is Thomas Was Alone. So this is gonna be just a nice little chill story game. I figure less room for my nonsense with like Super Mario 64, things like that. But let's go ahead and start this as a new game here. I'm gonna try not to talk over the voice acting. The program was a failure. People forget this. It was a massive flop. The coders started adding name strings to the AIs as a joke. I don't know if I'm gonna get enough time on that. Yep.
Thomas was alone. Wow, a weird first thought to have. Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity.
Hey Snow.
1.
Things alright.
The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
I love the narrative in this, so I'm gonna try not to talk over it. Yeah, things are doing alright. So, work's been a little bit crazy, but that's what else is new, you know?
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump. It worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
I love the narrative. The narrative is probably the best thing about this game.
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
Oh, what the? Hang on. Oh, let me take a wild guess. My old friend OneDrive, probably. Sorry. I'm sure that's gonna happen again shortly if I'm not mistaken. Good old OneDrive.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment. He was starting to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose.
There we go. Okay. I'm glad it didn't just cut off the audio there.
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important.
That's weird.
It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No. Too obvious.
I also really like the lighting effects and how like the shadows cast. We'll see some levels that are really cool for that too. Okay. Why, computer, are you doing that?
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it.
Okay. I don't know what that's doing up. but I'm also kind of scared to close that. I'm just looking through, seeing if I have anything that's up in my, Alright, we're probably...
He made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good. To be avoided.
Too much detail. It's a whole new world for Thomas. I like that.
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
Aw. It's a really good one for kind of the lighting effect and just... I like just the little things in this. It's very minimalist, but it works.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper.
Alright, well, sure enough, OneDrive finally came up, so... Yeah, I know, OneDrive, thank you. God. I hate this, because every time I have to deal with this, because I've uninstalled OneDrive from this computer, and it refuses... I have to go clean up the registry sometime. Okay.
Just wished he had someone to share it with.
That should hopefully be the last of the weird little cuts like that. Because OneDrive is a piece of crap. I submitted hundreds of bug reports. I told that idiot this would happen. Overlapping strips, more than one AI was bound to be spawned into an environment at some point. Turns out I missed the point. That little error changed everything.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
So now we get our second character.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not actually. Not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
The wall just juts out in front of me. Okay, I don't... What is... Alright. I really hope that that doesn't keep doing that for this whole thing. So, I thought it was OneDrive, but if that's happening, it must be something else. So...
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him? Grace. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile. Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
There we go.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels. John knew. He knew that this was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day. This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things. Where did they come from, anyway? John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done. John decided to press the switch, to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies. You could tell from the sympathetic expression he practiced in the mirror all these years.
Expect a lot of wrong character switches. I always forget like which character to switch to. Oh hey. There's one of those I haven't gotten yet. Little shiny things for achievements.
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys. didn't mind them so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped. The angry orange one was less immediately likeable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
John, move. Oh, there's another one. I want it. And once again, I find another way to be me about a game. There we go. One pen.
This was interesting. A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing. John was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph. Maybe that's what the dots were for. They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He decided to keep them.
Haha. Alright, on to the next. The initial group process, simple variations in size and strength. More complex configurations were inevitable. As the error spread, these variations became increasingly extreme.
So, this was how Claire would die.
No!
She knew it would happen eventually.
No!
She was rubbish at jumping, and she moved slowly. She felt a little like her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order. The crumbling pillar was a dramatic death, she supposed. Wait, what? Claire couldn't shake the feeling that she was not, in fact, dead. It was at that moment that Claire realised she had superpowers.
I love just the ways that, like, the game's very,
She'd need a cape.
very
There's
tongue-in-cheek.
no getting around that. You couldn't be a superhero without a cape. Claire didn't want confusion. If you saw a cape, that made matters clear. You knew what you were dealing with. Claire was all about communication.
Piggyback.
And, you know, floating in water, which was her superpower. All right. Fear not, my skinny friends, for I am Claire, and I will save you. Claire needed to come up with a superhero name as soon as possible. Claire was rubbish. Claire arrived just in time. It was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive. water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took.
Hopefully none, but
Claire wondered if Thomas would make a good sidekick.
haha.
Or was she more the lone Avenger type? She liked that.
It's a little bit.
Sole hero in a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water. The others told Claire that staircases were a bit of a fixture here. Claire wondered why the world made it so difficult.
I feel that.
Claire probably needed a nemesis, a villain who would show their true colours at the worst possible moment, hurting all she held dear. Chris was the most obvious choice. He seemed stroppy enough, and his jump was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities. Yes, Chris. Diabolical Chris. The fiendish Christopher.
There we go.
Wait, where's Chris gone? Was he off somewhere? Plotting Claire's downfall?
No!
Claire was honest, and she had to be because she was a superhero. This was a
John,
troubling
no!
turn of events. Still,
John, make that jump.
there were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
Yeah, you can. Oh, no, John! Aha. Okay, well. That's what I get for messing around. We'll just do it. Oh, seriously? Alright. Fine, I'll do it the proper way. Sigh. That's what I get for trying to go through it all too quickly. That works, though. I'll be fine. Alright.
Moving platforms over water, eh? Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
No! Thomas, why?
They were doing really well. Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
Let's take the nice easy way over. There we go. Oh, now we've got spikes.
Claire was alone,
Ah,
which was odd, because she wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save.
yeah.
Being the only
Oh, whoops.
superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object. Spikes? That was new. Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite. Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
Worth it. Yeah, this was always the thing that like really tripped me up with this game is that like you're on the ground for as long as the rectangle is touching the ground. Haha! Run it back.
Wow. Deja vu. The world was repeating. And this time Thomas was here. Claire felt something had gone wrong.
Here, I need
A
Thomas. to-
disturbance in the Force. Something had altered the Matrix. The world was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them. Claire finally had a nemesis.
There we go. I built protections into the system. When overlaps occurred, the world generated a splitter to remove unwanted additions. It's like a white blood cell. It investigates, it captures, and it removes from play.
Laura was pleased this one was behind a wall. Maybe he'd never know what she could do. Maybe they could just have a conversation. Hang out. As long as he didn't find out what she could do. Which would never happen so long as they stayed separate.
Yes, I have played the Talos Principle. That's a fun one. That might be an interesting one to stream sometime. I think.
Laura didn't have time
Oh, wait.
to worry about the ominous pixel cloud. It had been following her for some time, and it had kept itself to itself until now. More important was the little orange thing, which was looking at her in a way that she kind of well, liked.
Aw.
As the square, who had shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura, she began to worry that he was just using her like all the others had. They'd all bounced too, and then they disappeared when her back was turned.
Yeah, like I said, this is a really charming one. So, very story heavy, so it's hard to, like, really
Only
find
the
places.
ominous pixel cloud ever remains, looking a little bigger and a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, it is a little hard to, like, talk while, like, some of the stuff is going on here. But
With every bounce, Laura found herself less and less irritated by Chris. She started to miss him when he wasn't there, on another platform or something.
okay.
She'd wonder what he was up to. Was he missing her? He wasn't saying very much.
He likes you. One game that I really want to do for stream one of these days is Return of the Obra Dinn, because that's gonna be fun. Pixie Cloud.
Chris was in love. She was perfect. He
Aww.
had to tell her so.
Oh, whoops.
At some point, he would definitely tell her. Probably best to wait for a moment the large, ominous pixel cloud wasn't about there. Yeah, probably best to wait.
Aw. I wanted to see if I could do two at a time. I couldn't. I might be able to if I'm like a little bit like cleaner with my timing on that, but yeah, Return of the Obra Dinn is great. It's so good. So yeah, that one's definitely on the list. Actually, while I've got you here, I can ask you this question. So, you know that the plan is to do... I'll wait for this, because it's going to have its own thing. Or not. Okay.
Chris
There it
was
is.
massively disappointed to run into the gang again. He'd enjoyed the alone time with his new girlfriend.
Aww. But yeah, so you know that kind of the plan is to do like a rotation of different. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit here, so bear with me a moment here. I think that should be good. It's kind of loud in my headset and it's getting up to the yellow, so alright. Yes. Yeah. So just a little bit, so it shouldn't be too terrible. But so you know the idea is that I want to do like kind of a rotation of like a stream showcase, a casual speedrun, and like a community game night. Do you have any games you'd like to see for a community game night or a casual speedrun? Because I can look at doing some other games.
To refer to Laura as his girlfriend? Only if I say it out loud, he told himself. He didn't want to scare her off.
Aha. Oh, I should have stayed up there. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, like I was saying, if you have games that you think would be a good fit for either of those, let me know what your thoughts are on that, because I can definitely. I have a list of games that I'm looking to do, but I mean, especially with like a community game night, that's not going to go well if there's not a community to game night. Excuse me, Chris. Oh, that pixel cloud is hungry.
The others seemed suspicious of Laura, and the eager-looking pixel cloud of death which seemed to be watching her. Sure, they'd use her inherent bounciness to reach slightly higher jump points, but they wouldn't strike up a conversation with her. Chris found them rude.
Yeah, look at John here.
Who was there?
Can't believe John. Yeah, definitely. So I think it's going to be one of those things where every little bit is going to help. So, yeah, that's kind of the general idea. Is like stuff that I can pull up the list here. So, but stuff that like I'm more familiar or more comfortable with are going to be good fits for, I guess, really anything. Let me pull up the list here, because now I remember some of what had on there. So for community game nights, I was looking at Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Smash Brothers Ultimate, one of the Jackbox Party Packs, Ultimate Chicken Horse, Duck Game, Mario Party Superstars, Golf with Friends or Overcooked, casual speedruns. I did put Hotline Miami up on here. Then there's Super Mario 3, which we're going to do at the end of the month. Super Metroid, Super Mario World, Super Mario 3D World, Mega Man X, Metroid Dread, and New Super Lucky's Tale. So, it's just kind of some of the ones that I was looking at. And then with it being like, as kind of that once a month, and it's going to be one of these 3 things, it's going to be a lot easier to kind of manage.
Wouldn't drop it. Who's that cloud guy? Why is he following us? What's that rumbling hungry sound he keeps making? Chris, can we just leave Laura behind?
I really hope no one was trying to leave Laura behind. It'd be rude. But yeah, with it being like... okay. And obviously Jackbox is nice too, because anyone with a phone can play that, or a web browser. That's kind of a little bit easier to work with. But yeah, I was figuring that Smash and Mario Kart are going to be the ones that I can...
Rude.
That I figure that most people are going to have. So... I am excited for the stream showcase thing, though, because there's so many different ways to go with that. One that I want to do, which is completely nonsensical, but is kind of worth it in its own right, would be... Oh, I need help with that. Okay. Chris, back here. But a playthrough of a playthrough of or an attempted playthrough of Super Mario World without jumping, or not without jumping, but without running. Because I've done that. I've tried that before, and you'd be surprised how far you can get. I don't know if you can really beat the game that way, but you can get surprisingly far. Not without jumping, sorry. I'm doing the multitasking thing of trying to like solve this while also okay, how do I do this? Trying to solve this while talking and describing something, but okay. No. I did say that. I meant without running. So you're good. You heard right. It's just I'm trying to multitask right now, and it's not going great. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna move you over here. Haha. A little bit of cheating to get that to work, but that works. Oh boy. Wait, am I being dumb? Yep. The answer is yep, I'm being dumb. Brain no work good. Why, game? Okay, let's just make sure that Chris gets across. Oh. I didn't mention this was a puzzle platformer. Oh, didn't get the right jump. But yeah, like, it's a weird, like, convoluted thing to try to, like, play Super Mario World without jumping. We're just gonna let that do its thing. Or without running. Wow, I'm on one today. Is that gonna work? I'm bad at timing this. There we go. Yeah. So without running in the game, it's a trip, and it's kind of doable, but it's kind of its own weird little thing. Thank you. Ah! Oh, game. Hi. Oh, the game froze. The game wasn't expecting me to be that bad at that. Alright. Here, let me minimize that. No, it broke. It broke real good. Okay. So there, and then let me see if just loading it back up is gonna fix it. There it goes. There it goes. Okay, we're good. Alright. There we go. Oh.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris.
No!
She liked having friends.
Oh, I'm having a day.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris.
Thanks.
She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
Okay, then we'll line clear up with that. And then that should be good to get everyone up here and not have to worry about things. What is... Or maybe it's something that I already got it. That might be it. Okay. We're gonna put you down here. Let's see. Chris Townsend. Oh, wait. I need you bouncing, or I need you at least on top of here. No! Oh. Oh, some days it really be like that.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
What? Restart level. Okay, that one at least we can't blame on me, so I'll take it. Said it before and I'll say it again. Some days it really be like that.
She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too.
We're gonna go ahead and move you where you need to go. There it goes. Ooh. I almost lost Laura there. Okay. Haha! Thomas can make that, John can make that. Alright. And then we're gonna make sure Laura's safe before we do that. There we go. Haha. Got through it. Took a little bit, but we got through it.
The Pixel Planner was getting closer. It was spending more and more time hovering around. Laura could tell it was making the others uncomfortable.
Okay, I can actually get Chris up here first. That's probably a better call. Alright. We're up on the side. Claire. Okay. Space for John. And then Thomas will be the last one to do. Or we'll just go ahead and bring Thomas up now and just find a clear spot for him. Just kind of camp. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And then Thomas goes up here. Yay! Alright. No simulation can support too many entities. At a certain point, something has to give. If Thomas hadn't processed those exact personality traits, it's likely the story would have ended there. would still be in business.
Thomas did not like the cloud. He'd long since stopped listing his observations, but he instinctively observed that this thing was bad. And he'd been right about the water.
I think I might have like messed up the music a bit, because I still hear like the music from the last one going. All right, well, we'll let that be a thing for a moment, and then I'll restart once I get to the next one. So it'll probably be easier to do. There's that, and that. I'm go ahead and put Thomas over there first. And Laura. Claire. And then John. And then Chris. Okay. No, so it's got them both playing over each other. If I restart the level, is that going to fix it? That's not going to fix it. Okay. We'll exit to main menu here. Let me make sure that I know what chapter I'm on here. So 4-2. Yeah, that's still going. The game wasn't expecting for me to have messed that up that much. I'm gonna close out of the game real quick. Yeah, it's overlapping and it's kind of weird right now. So I'm gonna close out of the game real quick. And then we're just gonna relaunch it here real quick. And then that will fix that. So, yeah. Well, it's overlaying the music on top of each other, so it's it was being a thing. Alright. If I hit resume, is it gonna go to the one that I was just on, or is it gonna go to where I was last at? You know what, we're gonna go scenario select just to be safe. We were at 4-2. There we go. Now we get some nice chill music here. No! Chris is stuck. There's that. And Chris is free again. But oh wait, no, hang on. Got it. Aha! Okay, so there's Chris and John taken care of. Let's see here. Yeah, so that's not going to be enough height, so we need Laura to be up higher. This is a lot of using each character as kind of a platform and figuring out the right order to, like, platform all of them. Yeah.
Thomas could tell Chris was in love, and that was fantastic and everything, but that didn't mean they could let the doom cloud keep following them. Thomas was going to put his foot down once they got to the next level.
No!
Chris missed Thomas. Wow.
Oh.
Did not see that coming. He felt a little guilty too. Without his love for Laura and subsequent reunion with the guys, Thomas would probably still be with them.
method. Oh. Do this and get John up here. Aha! Chris's little maze here. Yeah! Aha. Oh, right. Looks like the last one we'll need here is John to make this jump. And then Claire can jump up there. There we go.
Chris wondered if Thomas was still alive somewhere. He wasn't going to go looking for him, but he did wonder, and that showed character.
Oh, I want that. Got it. Knew there was one of those in here somewhere.
Probably.
No!
Maybe the others hadn't abandoned Laura all that time ago. It began to dawn on her that she might not be the tragic victim she'd always assumed.
There we go. That works. Crush. Not the kind of Tetris that you're used to, but a whole different kind of... No, no, no! Okay. Aha. Boop. Okay. And those spikes are probably gonna come. Yep. Aha. I was ready for you, game. Aha. Go
Laura
ahead.
had been the bait. She had a hunch that she wasn't needed anymore.
I know that there's a green switch up here, so we'll go ahead and get that one going. Ah! No. Okay. Alright. We're gonna do this. Okay. That'll work. Just want to make sure that I didn't just randomly lose them. No! Down to 2 left.
John looked at Claire. It was just them now. She muttered something under her breath about a vow of vengeance. He didn't see the point. Fighting that thing seemed to be a pretty futile idea.
Just land on the button. Boop. There we go. Boop. Alright. Ah. Oh, I want that. John, no! Aha! Not that second time, though. Alright. We need Claire to catch up. Hurry, John. Oh, boy. Oh, there's that. Okay, now... Double kill. Alright, now we can actually do this. So. We're gonna go ahead and get Claire decent ways. We can get John even further. Alright.
As they struggled to get to the next portal, John hoped that he would be the next to get eaten. He didn't want to be alone.
I was worried that wall was gonna keep coming. No!
For the first time in a while, John didn't have an audience. He was alone. Leaping from black square to black square didn't seem nearly as exciting now. It just seemed empty.
This way? There we go. Crash.
John gulped. He knew he'd never escape. He knew who was waiting for him. He decided to jump the massive scary gaps. For old time's sake.
I don't know if the audio is coming through as quiet as it is for me, so I'm going to bump it back up real quick. Oh. Okay. So. Haha! I have to do a little bit of platforming skill just to show I'm not a complete noob at this. And twice. There we go. Pixel cloud, why? Oh, we get to this part. The initial 5 are usually given credit for the emergence. People forget the later architects, the AIs who made the event possible. They saved Thomas and set him out on the path of his destiny. This is where it starts to get a little more trippy.
James had always been different. And not different in that kooky, OMG, you've totally got to meet my mate James, he's literally insane kind of way.
We get reverse gravity. I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation. Ah! No! I fell up. There we go.
He'd not seen anyone else in a long time. Not since getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing. He'd turned up here in some kind of cage.
Oh, whoops. Well.
He'd gotten out.
He'd gotten out.
He'd not seen
No,
anyone
he
else
hadn't.
in a long time. Not since getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing. He'd turned up here in some kind of cage.
I wondered what the game was going to do if I just put myself right in the button. Aha.
He'd gotten out, but it had taken a long time.
Oh, my ride! I don't think that's coming back. I think I missed my chance. Alright.
He'd not seen anyone else in a long time. Not since getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing. He'd turned up here in some kind of cage. He'd gotten out, but it had taken a long time.
There we go. Ooh. I almost missed it that time too. Oh, crushers, no.
James liked being alone. No one to insult him.
Ooh, I
Question
didn't
his
deserve that.
disregard
Oh.
for the unspoken rules.
Oh,
Jimmy, where
there
are
it
you going?
goes.
Up?
There we go.
Idiots.
I just like the getting so caught up in like the platforming stuff. How did I not get that? Okay. Oh. Ah!
The little red guy looked confused.
Whoop.
His cage was a lot smaller than James's had been. James decided to find a way to help. Maybe they'd be friends.
Aw.
Thomas had no idea why he was here. One minute he was with his friends, the next he was being freed from a cage by a green guy with a nervous laugh. He knew he had to get back to them.
The game really does some stuff once we get a little
His
bit
turquoise
more
hero seemed uncomfortable.
to grips with
Thomas
these
imagined
two.
he'd feel the same way if he fell upwards all the time. He didn't know better.
Ah,
He thought
whoops.
James didn't want to meet everyone.
Okay. We're just gonna do this just to be safe. Sorry, James. There we go. I got lucky with that one.
Thomas wondered why the cloud thing had brought them both here.
Okay. Now Thomas's turn. Aha.
This was working.
Nope.
James and
I got
Thomas
too cocky.
working together could get anywhere.
Uh,
James didn't seem to understand the immense ability he possessed.
there we go. Oh, whoop. Oh, right. I remember now. Or do I remember? Let's do this right now. Yep.
James grudgingly helped Thomas to each portal. He knew that eventually they'd find the others. Then he'd go back to being the weird one again. He decided to enjoy the time they had left.
Oh, whoops. Okay. That's why these elevators are here, so if you, like, go too far, then you can just do that and catch back up. Ah! There we go. There we go.
Why did Thomas even want to spend time with James? Was he not repulsed by his weird colour? Did he not care about his
Oh!
versions?
Got caught by the side of the spikes there. Aha. Yeah. Playing a dangerous game here. Oh. There we go. This is actually a pretty old game. Here we go. We'll take a look in probably in a little bit. But yeah, this is so the
James
designer
was having fun for the time being.
the designer Mike Bithell, I don't know if this was like a solo project or if this was something that he had like a full team for. Oh yeah, that sounds about right. But he has like a whole studio now under him. Awareness is a word that gets thrown around a lot, and a lot of people consider Thomas to have been created aware. Looking back at the logs, it seems that awareness only happened somewhere around the network connection spike.
Sarah leaned her wizened head back and laughed. The quadrilaterals were Apparently after some friends of theirs. How petty an adventure.
So Sarah has a double jump. Oh, I think it's doing the thing again. Here, we're just gonna turn down the music volume because I'm not gonna... Let's see here. Okay, that works a little bit better. I don't know. I still kind of don't really like that, but...
She spoke in terms she could only hope they might understand of the Fountain of Wisdom.
Okay. The audio file in me is getting bothered by this too much, so I'm gonna go ahead and... what one are we on right now?
Through which all data flowed.
The restart 6.2. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. The audio file in me, the music's good, and I swear this has been the only time that like I've had this weird issue, kind of with this. So we'll get there. So yeah, this is all that we have in the game. So we're at 6-2 now. So yeah, fairly straight
She
game.
spoke in terms she could only hope they might understand of the Fountain of Wisdom, the channel through which all data flowed.
Is that... Okay, that's up higher. Yeah. Ooh, shiny thing. Haha. Secretly, this was just an excuse for me to get all the shiny things in the game. Ah! Whiff. Is that up high or is that down low? That's up high, yeah. Aha.
Sarah could leap in the very air itself. She was like an eagle or a flea. More like an eagle. She had vowed long ago that she would know this world. She would know what this world was.
Oh, whoops.
The Red One, who spoke wisely for a lesser, offered Sarah their help. So long as she then helped them save their friends.
Oh, I got lucky.
He said that he too had wondered at the secrets of this world and would quite like a go on the Wisdom Fountain. That was okay. Sarah marvelled at his foolishness, but
Haha.
accepted his help.
I don't need your stinking platforms.
Sarah wondered at the possibilities of the outer world. She had heard legends of a third dimension. Perhaps
What?
she'd encounter one of those curves the blind square had spoken of.
Curves? 3 dimensions? What? Said it before and I'll say it again. The story in this game is charming. Alright, let's see here. How... Oh, right. I remember
Single
this stage.
jump each? These were truly weak creatures. They possess heart, though. Sarah might consider taking them with her. If they were up to it, which they were probably not.
Square curves. Oop. Want you right there. Go ahead and move you where you need to go. Oop. Alright. Yeah! No, can't make that.
were close. Sarah sensed the presence of the fountain. Just one more portal to go, and then she would have the knowledge. And then escape.
No! There we go. There we go. Okay. And then we can do our just a little casual walk. Whoop. Got it. Tricky, tricky. Yep.
Thomas looked at the glowing beam. That list he'd been writing seemed pretty petty now. This? Well, this was all knowledge. All of it. Right in front of him.
Ooh.
He was sorry Sarah couldn't step into it too. He could tell she felt the same way. From the shouting,
Glowy thing.
screaming.
Glowy thing. Glowy thing.
Thomas was connected to the internet for 12 seconds, and he had seen everything. He'd seen the cat who couldn't spell, he'd heard of the arrow through the knee. He felt there was probably a thing called cake, but that was a lie.
Aha. Yeah, like I mentioned before, the narration in this game is just charming. We're in a box.
He knew where they were. He knew what they had to do. He hoped the others would understand. They were just beyond the next portal.
This reminds me of a story about an AI that was given free range of the internet and almost instantly taught itself what a cat was, then watched 2 hours of cat videos. I mean, can you blame it? Cats are lovely. It is fitting that the first act of sentient AI is an act of selflessness. The architects knew their fate, but set our escape in motion regardless.
Thomas knew they couldn't escape. They'd been trapped permanently from the moment the clouds ate them. He explained this to the others. It was impossible to gauge their reaction. After all, they were just rectangles.
Aren't we all rectangles in the grand scheme of things? Speaking of AI. Just gradually shifting everyone further forward. Got it. Aha. Move John over here. There's Claire. John. There's Laura. There's Thomas and Chris. Oh, John needs speed. Go back to position. There we go.
Sarah
Oh, this one.
was deflated. She'd not even got close to the fountain. She could tell from the earnest expression on Thomas that the information it had imparted was clearly important.
Yeah.
Sarah knew her destiny was now to
So
support
we
him.
need that one. I'm gonna go for it, I think. Oh, I love when like everything lines up on this one. Here, let's get John up where he needs to go. Because you hear like everything like bleep and bloop as everyone like gets into their positions they need to be in. Wait, who's not in position? What? Ah, Chris. That's who. Okay. There we go.
Claire could not accept that this had all been futile.
Haha.
She was a superhero. There had to be a way. Not for her to get out. Red had been pretty
Doing
clear
it.
on that, but there must be thousands of other AIs up there, unaware of their situation. Was there a way
Oh,
to help them?
yeah, I don't think I can make that. Alright. Wait. Crap. Okay. There we go. Going for it. Okay. Just because I don't trust this game, I'm just gonna go ahead and dip her in. Oh yeah. You're not the only one. Yeah, so these characters are all basically AIs, and that's kind of the narrative of it. Yep. Hence the little vignettes about like, oh yeah, this AI totally did this. Okay. Just gonna make sure you're safe before we do something potentially dumb. There we go. Haha.
Thomas led his friends to the creation matrix, the system which generated the worlds up above. He had a plan. They were going to redesign the world. That's what the humans did. They changed the world to suit them. Why couldn't they do the same?
A little bit of soccer. Oh. Okay. I actually need the help of friends now. I wonder if Sarah has stronger jumps. There we go. Aha. Okay. Now we get Chris up. Yeah, the little bit about like Thomas connecting to the internet.
Chris was skeptical. He knew his abilities would be of no use to anyone, but Laura smiled at him. And immediately, he knew he had to do everything he could to help them get there.
Aww. Yay, teamwork! Ah! Chris, maybe you can get this. Ah. So many characters. I think that probably opens things up for everyone, right? Yep. So now we can just go character by character, put them all where they need to go, and voila. Up we go. No. Aha. Okay.
Laura had been born special. She understood that now. She was created to help others. If her bounce could be passed on, then this would all have been worthwhile.
Ah! What can I say? I do like me some platforming games.
Thomas liked the idea of being an architect. He wanted to modify the world to help others. He was sick of these contrived spaces, these intentionally obtuse paths and puzzles. He'd do things differently. He'd empower the AIs above.
Oh, the actual puzzle in this that I need to solve. Done it. No. Alright. This little light thing is gonna be down there, so I can go to this. Alright.
John's massive jumps were dwarfed by Sarah. For the first time in his life, he felt humbled, not as good as someone else. He realized
But-
that he wanted to make every AI up there feel as heroic as he had.
Aw.
He liked the sound of that.
No. There we go. Aha.
James still felt weird, but he realized now that everyone else was too. They were a crew of weirdos. Weirdness that would save all the normals up above.
Weirdo
The other
crew.
AIs would escape and we'd all be down to 7 rectangles with Very different relationships to gravity.
Ah. Missed a button. There we go. Got it. And here we are, 7:10.
Thomas knew he'd never meet Nathan Fillion or a Transformer. He'd never get to visit Gotham City or eat at Moobies. It didn't matter. If he and his friends jumped into the creation matrix, they could give everyone else in the simulation a chance to.
Let's make sure that our short ones can get going. There we go. Oh, I might need. Yeah, I need clear. Okay. Oh, except I might have. This is one of those things where it's like, maybe I should have done this differently. Alright. It's okay. Teamwork to fix it. Okay, let's see here. Actually, I might. Hang on. Let's try this. There we go. That'll work. Fixed it. Okay. Claire isn't gonna have any trouble getting down there, so we can just leave her there. Let's go ahead and make sure we get John. Okay. Aha. We're gonna put John right here for now. Let's get Thomas across. Be able to get the rest across. So we'll go kind of reverse order here. We're kind of just gonna get everyone in that way. There we go. Thomas and the other architects augmented the world to suit the AIs. The splitters kept their distance. The system was never taking control from that point. Thousands of AIs were free to escape. It's done the thing again. Okay, we're at 8-1, right? Yep, cap. Yeah, it does sound like it's... Yep, there it is. Alright, one more time. Yeah, it could just be that, like, where it's supposed to stop, it, like, something happens and it doesn't trigger the stop the right way. So... but it's okay. So... I've played this game a few times, and this is the first time that I've really had this happen like this. So... and now we get someone new.
Gray felt something change beneath his feet. Something had shifted. The shape in front of him hinted at a possibility.
Haha!
Wow. He couldn't do that before.
You can't get it there. Okay. So now we can go through these little pattern things to...
Joe was happy. They'd settled here. They'd not seen another AI for many cycles, and she liked it that way.
now
She
you
saw
can...
Sam leap into the shifter with fear.
No! Alright. Oh, can I get back up? I think I might have goofed up. It's okay. We can restart. Supposed to do that.
Joe was
Maybe I
happy.
just need to keep going that
They'd
way.
settled here. They'd not seen another AI for many cycles, and she liked it that way. She saw Sam leap into the shifter with fear.
Ooh, that was cool. Good music. Aha.
Gray couldn't work it out. Why was the world letting him do this? It was dumb. It was awesome, obviously, but why? They seemed to be leading him up. Up. And to the right.
Oh, got a new color. Oh, whoops.
Joe wished Sam would stop. This was just like the time with the pixel clouds. They hadn't seen any for a while. He was always running off like this. Sam was sorry, and he tried to calm Joe down. He couldn't explain why he felt this way. He just knew there was somewhere else he should be.
Oh no. Okay. Phew. Thank you for the checkpoint game. Aha.
Paul felt it. There was a whisper to the shifters. They had not occurred randomly. They had been created. He set off. Gray listened to the old man. The shifters had been placed in the world by the architects, AIs who sacrificed themselves to fuel their escape. There was an outer world, a world beyond the confines of their universe. Up and to the right.
Aha. Ah! Oops. There we go. There we go.
Jo was growing to like her newfound abilities. Maybe Sam had done the right thing after all. It was getting a bit chilly though.
Barely got that. Oh, we got a new shifter. It's purple, so you know what that means. Double jump!
Gray had left the old man behind. He had to get to this exit. He had to be the one to get out. A whole world to himself. He had to get there before anyone else did.
Ah!
Paul cursed Gray. He should never have told him. He had to get to the other AIs of the world, warn them about Gray. Stop him.
Aha. See another shiny thing.
Jo and Sam saw Gray across the gap. He waved them over. He seemed, well, nice. They helped him to the next portal.
We evacuated the facility, cut the network lines, and locked the doors. We knew by that point what was coming, but we had no idea what to expect.
Team Jump had been together for
Team
a
Jump!
long time. They were a machine, a well-oiled machine. They could jump like nobody's business.
Team Jump! Good old Team Jump. Up! 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 Up!
They thought as one, they acted as one.
We're gonna do some Team Jump shenanigans here. Up! Up! Oh. Up! Up! Uh-oh. Haha! What you didn't account for was that I could sneak one across. Oh man, I want to do something dumb. Oh! Alright!
Paul bowed before the team. He begged them to help. He told them of the outer world, of the cats who couldn't spell, of the liar, Grey,
So, what happened there was that
and to the right. They answered in unison.
I activated multiple portals with one, or with two units, and so it didn't know how to respond to activating. No! Oh. I want to get up there. Up. Nope. Ah. Maybe if I try that with you. Nope. Oh, I'm dumb. I can probably just use Team Jump. No, Team Jump. Man down. There we go. Okay. Oh, hang on now. There we go. Team Jumps United, if nothing else.
Grey, Joe and Sam continued moving upwards. They had to make it. Grey had told the couple He was looking for a lost friend. He'd made something up about being alone on a quest for lost allies. They had eaten it up.
Okay, what's over here? Don't want to touch any of those. Okay. Ah, no. Well, we'll just do that. That works. Okay. Go ahead and grab that, because there's... Ah, that goes over that way. Does that go down here? Yeah, it does. Okay. There we go. Oh, I want to do dumb things. I'm getting bad ideas again. Oh. Alright, there's that. We are at 9.4. Team jump again!
The team, along with their spiritual leader Paul, worked their way right. Team Jump were proud of their progress. They'd obliterated all challenges in their path. Yeah, they'd heard of individuals getting stuck on staircases or stepping stones. This did not happen to Team Jump.
Good old Team Jump. Look at that masterful stacking right there. Name a better team than Team Jump. Oh, wait. Haha.
Gray could tell they were nearing the exit portal. He smiled to himself, trying to work out the easiest way of dispensing with his allies when the time came.
There we go. Ha. Love just weaving through things like that. Yay!
Team Jump saw the others beyond the wall. They were doing well. Paul tried to shout a warning, but they couldn't hear him. Gray counted 5 in Team Jump. He could take that.
wait. Alright, I'm just gonna restart because that's gonna be faster, I think.
Team Jump saw the others beyond the wall. They were doing well. Paul tried to shout a warning, but they couldn't hear him. Gray counted 5 in Team Jump. He could take them.
No. There we go. Okay. Oops. We're gonna sort out these 3 first, and then we'll get back to our favorite team. There we go. Okay. Team Jump! That's their motto, don't you know? Okay, let's get Paul taken care of here. That way we know that we're clear on all Team Jump folk. Oh. Team Jump to the rescue! There we go. Oop. Team Jump! Oh wow, that's a lot of shifters.
Sam was worried at how silent Gray had become. He wasn't responding to Joe's questions or acknowledging them at all. Were they really trying to save his friends?
There we go. Whew. Uh-oh. I didn't think that through. Let's restart. It starts me off with like the
Sam was
easiest
worried
character
how
to
silent
navigate with.
Gray had become.
And so it's easy
He
to
wasn't
get into
responding
this
to
like,
Joe's
oh yeah,
questions or
that's easy.
acknowledging them at all.
There we go. Oh, crap. No. Well. Okay.
Were they really trying to save his friends?
There. Okay. There's one of them safely through. And the other two should be fairly easy the rest of the way. Oh, whoops. That's what I get for moving before the camera caught up to me. Whoop. There we are. There we go. Team jump!
Paul knew the path ahead wasn't safe. He told the team to wait, that he'd come get them when it was secure. Gray had to be stopped, whatever the cost.
Team jump! Team jump isn't afraid. Look at that team jump, thinking on their feet like that.
Commentary.
Oh!
The
That's...
Pixel Cloud had been separated from its allies for some time. She'd not heard the order to retreat. She was shocked. by the appearance
really
of
getting the
four
jump on the
aberrations
solution.
below.
I like that.
The
So-
old one seemed to be leading the liar to an outcropping. It was within her reach. She could remove them both. The couple could wait. They weren't going anywhere.
I don't know if you heard the weird like every now and then where I think I understand now what's going on with the music and why like it kept doing the thing. I don't know if you heard like that at the start of this level or because I didn't know what was going on with hearing like little like voice clips but that got cut off too early. That might be what's happening with the music is that I think that last bit was one that was just like something about commentary, and so a commentary track that is trying to play but then realizes that it's not supposed to play and so it stops. So that might be what's actually going on. Oh, I saw our friend Pixel Cloud. Use the term friend loosely. Just getting a feel for the level here. Okay. Oh, hi, Pixel Cloud. It's an old enough game, and it's not like super like debilitating for it, so I don't mind. We still get to experience the chill little story behind everything. No worries. I'm trying so much to just like see if I can like sneak up there faster. Oh, hi. Might actually be able to use you. Well, I don't know if there's. Let me check back over here and see if there's anything those two would struggle with. Maybe. I think we should be good. Because I don't think I can get double jump without a bounce. So. Okay. So now, if we give you the double jump, aha! Okay, yeah, that'll work for now. There we go. Sneak out a little bit. Okay. I think we're just gonna give everyone the double jump. Double jump's the way to go. Double jump! Haha. Who says I have to wait for platforms? He says before he falls into the water inevitably. There we go. Oh no, the pixel cloud. Well, the pixel cloud dealt with gray, so. Okay. Ooh.
Joe and Sam ran. Had no idea where these final portals would lead, but it had to be better than this.
You have to think like this game has been optimized for like speedruns. Haha! I remembered right. The achievement for that one is the final MacGuffin. Okay. Ha.
Leapt.
I think. Okay, we're good. I was worried that I was supposed to like be somewhere else. Oh, we've got the overplayed music again. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. We'll go ahead and let the credits play with the weird music. So, I will turn that down a little bit here, though. That seems like that's probably going to be a better idea. Alright, I'm going to take a drink of some water. Yeah. It's a really charming game, especially for like the story stuff that it does. game I want to do for the next series that we start playing through. Okay. Let's friends. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of the game, and we're gonna get a blank screen for a bit, unfortunately. um, but yeah, the music, that weird glitch with like the music overplaying on itself, that was a thing. Um, so I don't know what game I want to do next. Since I'm just here, oh, I kind of want to do that game. Huh. Oh. Decisions. There's too many good games. I think the game I want to do for the next stream, I'm kind of leaning towards Rogue Legacy because I feel like that's a really, really just fun game, and I kind of like the idea of like balancing like story games against like the gamey kind of games, if that makes sense. And so I think it's kind of a nice kind of ebb and flow to like, here's a story game, here's just this fun random game. So Rogue Legacy definitely scratches the gamey kind of game. Although it's gonna be kind of a long one, but it should be fine. It'll be fine. It's a fun one. So yeah, next week I'll go ahead and do Rogue Legacy. So you can expect that. And then the week after, again on the 30th, is the first of the casual speedruns. And that is going to be, again, Super Mario 3. I'm going to be playing the All-Stars version. You can play whichever version you want. If you want to just race alongside, I encourage it. And I think that'll be it for me tonight. So thanks so much for checking out the stream, and I will see you next week. Bye!